it's Amanda from iambaker, and today I'm making a super fun recipe. It is a giant chocolate chip cookie. Now, before you scroll anywhere, stop. This is the perfected version of the giant cookie. It's literally so big you could serve it to 8 people, but we really had to perfect this recipe to make sure that it didn't rise too big, didn't fall too flat, and just came out perfect every time. So let's dive right in. Okay, so first we are going to start with our wet ingredients, which is basically sugars and butter. So I'm gonna start with my brown sugar, and it should be nicely compacted. And to this brown sugar, I'm going to add some granulated sugar and then some softened butter. So room temperature is okay, I just wouldn't have it melted. And this is about 2 sticks. Okay, so we have our wet ingredients somewhat incorporated here. You just want to get a little air incorporated between the butter and the sugars. And now I'm going to add the rest of the wet ingredients, which would be eggs and vanilla. So our wet ingredients are incorporated, and now we're going to add in the dry ingredients. So now I'm gonna add in the chocolate chips, and it's basically a bag, which is I think 11.5 ounces or about 2 cups. And we just wanna reserve a few for the top of our giant chocolate chip cookie. And then we're just going to stir this all together. Okay, so now we have basically enough dough to make anywhere from 24 to 36 cookies, but we're making 2 with this cookie dough. So I'm going to divide the dough in half, and we'll make 1 cookie at a time unless you happen to have giant cookie sheets. I'm just using a standard cookie sheet. So we're going to take half our dough and then form it on the pan. So I'm just going to use my very clean hands and form it into a disc. And this looks just about perfect. And then I press it down slightly in the center. Baking soda tends to make things rise, and so if our center rises, it's not going to rise too much. If your cookie rises too much, then it will fall. And no one wants a sad fallen cookie. So we're making it perfect. And once you have a little indentation in the center, we can go back in and add those remaining chocolate chips. And just spread them kind of evenly, press in. If you have chocolate chunks, those work amazing for this. If you have the giant kiss-sized chocolate morsels, I think Hershey's has those. Those work amazing for this as well, and I will actually take the time to place each one upright and perfectly on the cookie, so it's a really fun visual presentation, but of course you can just set chocolate morsels right on top. We have finished adding morsels to this giant chocolate chip cookie, and I'm gonna pop it into the oven at 350 degrees. So my giant chocolate chip cookie is out of the oven, and you can see why I baked it on a sheet pan, because it literally is taking up the entire thing. It smells amazing in here, and I know this is going to taste amazing too. You can eat this in any way you'd like. If you're making both of them, you can stack it with some ice cream in the middle and maybe drizzle some caramel or chocolate over top. Make a giant chocolate chip cookie ice cream sandwich. Or you can cut it like a pie, you know, and serve pieces to friends and family. Or if you have kids, you can let them just come dig in. That's probably their favorite way to eat it. I know my kids love that. So I'm just gonna dig in and show you kind of how ooey gooey amazing the center is and how fun it is. Like, let go of all the stresses of adulthood and just dive into a giant chocolate chip cookie. There's just nothing better. I highly encourage you to make this beautiful giant chocolate chip cookie, and let me know if you're going to make it. Go ahead and tag me on Instagram. It's iambaker. You can use hashtag iambaker or hashtag youarebaker. baker. I love to see what you guys are up to. I'm going in. Bye guys. So done.